My love story. My name is Lily. I live in a small, quiet town. Our town is peaceful and has many beautiful parks. One of these parks is very special to me. This is where my love story began. Every morning, I take a walk in the park. The park has tall trees, colorful flowers, and a calm lake. I enjoy the fresh air and the songs of the birds. But one day, something changed. I heard a different kind of music. It was the sound of a guitar. I followed the music and found a boy sitting under a big tree. He had brown hair and a friendly smile. He was playing the guitar and singing softly. The music was beautiful. I wanted to know more about him. For a few days, I watched him from a distance. He came to the park every day and played his guitar. I liked his music very much. I wanted to talk to him, but I was shy. I didn't know what to say. One sunny day, I decided to be brave. I walked up to him and said, "Hi, my name is Lily. Your music is beautiful." The boy looked up and smiled at me. "Thank you, Lily," he said. "My name is Jack. Do you like music?" I nodded and said, "Yes, I love music. Your guitar playing is very nice." Jack smiled again and said, "I'm glad you like it. Do you want to sit and listen for a while?" I felt happy and excited. "Yes, I would love to," I said. I sat down on the grass next to Jack. We talked for a long time. I learned that Jack also lived in our town and loved music very much. We became good friends that day. Every day after that, Jack and I met at the park. We would sit under our favorite big tree, and I would read my books while Jack played his guitar. Sometimes, Jack would teach me a little about music, and I would share stories from the books I was reading. We laughed, shared our dreams, and our bond grew stronger with each passing day. One afternoon, Jack asked me, "Lily, what's your favorite song?" I thought for a moment and said, "I love many songs, but there's one that always makes me happy. It's called A Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay." Jack smiled and started playing the song on his guitar. His fingers moved gracefully over the strings, and the melody filled the air. I closed my eyes and let the music wash over me. It was beautiful, and it made me feel so connected to Jack. As the days turned into weeks, we started exploring more of the town together. We visited the local library, where I showed Jack my favorite books. We went to the town square and watched the people and the pigeons. Sometimes, we would have ice cream at a little shop near the park. Each moment we spent together made our friendship stronger and more special. One evening, as the sun was setting, Jack and I were sitting by the lake in the park. The sky was painted with beautiful shades of orange and pink. Jack looked at me and said, "Lily, do you believe in dreams?" I smiled and replied, "Yes, I do. I believe that dreams are important. They give us hope and something to look forward to." Jack nodded thoughtfully. "I have a dream too," he said. "I want to become a musician and share my music with the world. I want to make people happy with my songs." "That's a wonderful dream, Jack," I said. "I believe you can do it. You have so much talent and passion." Jack's eyes sparkled with determination. "Thank you, Lily. Your belief in me means a lot. What about you? What's your dream?" I thought for a moment and said, "I want to be a writer. I want to write stories that touch people's hearts and make them feel something special. I want to create worlds with my words." Jack smiled and said, "I know you can do it, Lily. You have a gift with words. I can see it in the way you talk about your books and the stories you tell. We sat there, watching the sun disappear behind the horizon, dreaming about our futures and feeling grateful for the friendship we had found in each other. One day, as autumn leaves began to fall and the air turned crisp, Jack and I decided to go on a little adventure. We packed a picnic and set off to explore a nearby forest. The trees were tall and majestic, and the ground was covered with a carpet of colorful leaves. We walked hand in hand, enjoying the beauty of nature around us. We found a cozy spot near a small stream and spread out our picnic blanket. Jack brought out his guitar and started playing a gentle melody. The sound of the flowing water and Jack's music created a magical atmosphere. As we sat there, Jack looked at me with a serious expression. "Lily, I have something important to tell you," he said. I felt a flutter in my stomach. "What is it, Jack?" I asked, my heart beating faster. He took a deep breath and said, "Lily, you are the most amazing person I have ever met. You make me feel happy and alive. I love spending time with you, and I want to be with you always. Lily, I think I'm falling in love with you." Tears welled up in my eyes as I listened to his words. I felt the same way, but hearing Jack say it out loud made my heart swell with joy. "Oh, Jack," I said, my voice trembling. "I love you too. You make my heart sing. I've never felt this way before." Jack smiled, and his eyes sparkled with happiness. He leaned in and kissed me gently on the lips. It was a sweet and tender moment, filled with love and promise. We knew that our lives were about to change forever, and we were ready to face the future together. As winter approached, we faced our first challenge. Jack's family decided to move to a different town because of his father's job. The news was heartbreaking for both of us. We couldn't imagine being apart after everything we had shared. One cold evening, we sat together in the park, trying to make the most of our remaining time. Jack held my hand and said, "Lily, I don't want to leave you. This is so hard." Tears streamed down my face. "I don't want you to go either, Jack. But we have to be strong. We can make this work, even if we are far apart." Jack nodded, his eyes filled with determination. "You're right, Lily. We will stay in touch every day. We'll call, write letters, and visit each other whenever we can. Our love is strong enough to survive this." We promised each other that we would not let distance break us apart. Jack gave me a special necklace with a small guitar charm. "This is for you, Lily," he said. "Whenever you miss me, just hold it and remember that I'm always with you." I hugged Jack tightly, feeling the warmth of his love. "Thank you, Jack. I will treasure this always." The day Jack left was one of the hardest days of my life. We hugged and cried, promising to stay connected. As Jack's car drove away, I clutched the necklace and whispered, "I love you, Jack." The next few months were tough. I missed Jack every day, but we kept our promise. We talked on the phone every night, sharing our days and dreams. Jack would play his guitar for me over the phone, and I would read him my stories. Our love grew stronger despite the distance. Spring arrived, bringing new hope and a special surprise. Jack called me one evening with exciting news. "Lily, I'm coming to visit you this weekend. I can't wait to see you." My heart leaped with joy. "That's wonderful, Jack. I've missed you so much. I can't wait to see you too." When Jack arrived, it felt like no time had passed at all. We spent the weekend together, exploring the town and visiting our favorite places. We went to the park, sat under our big tree, and shared stories just like we used to. It felt like a dream come true. One evening, we went to a small cafe where a local band was playing. Jack took my hand and led me to the dance floor. As we danced to the music, I felt a deep sense of happiness and love. Jack looked into my eyes and said, "Lily, I have a surprise for you." He pulled out a small notebook from his bag and handed it to me. "This is for you," he said. "It's a collection of songs I wrote for you. Each one tells a part of our story." I opened the notebook and saw the beautiful handwritten lyrics. Tears filled my eyes as I read the words. "Jack, this is the most beautiful gift anyone has ever given me. Thank you." Jack smiled and said, "I wanted to show you how much you mean to me. You are my inspiration, Lily. I love you more than words can say." I hugged Jack tightly, feeling overwhelmed with love and gratitude. Our relationship had faced many challenges, but our love had grown stronger. We knew that we could overcome anything as long as we had each other. As summer arrived, Jack and I made plans for our future. We talked about our dreams and how we could support each other in achieving them. Jack's music career was starting to take off, and I was working on my first book. One evening, as the sun set over the park, Jack took my hand and said, "Lily, I have something important to ask you." I looked at him, feeling a mixture of excitement and curiosity. "What is it, Jack?" I asked. He got down on one knee and pulled out a small box. "Lily, you are the love of my life. Will you marry me and make me the happiest man in the world?" Tears of joy filled my eyes as I nodded and said, "Yes, Jack. I will marry you." Jack slipped the ring onto my finger and stood up, hugging me tightly. We were both overwhelmed with happiness and love. Our journey had been filled with ups and downs, but our love had prevailed. We knew that our love story was special and would last forever. Jack and I were ready to face the future together, hand in hand, knowing that our love would guide us through anything life threw our way. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful journey of love and dreams. Remember, true love can overcome any distance and challenge. Always believe in your dreams, cherish the special people in your life, and never be afraid to take that brave step forward. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Complete English for more heartwarming stories and English learning content. Until next time, keep smiling and stay inspired.